good morning to you, and I'm so glad to see you all here today, and I'm very glad to be here today. We're fortunate to have a visitor from Lake Inasmuch. You know, we all know where Lake Inasmuch is, don't you? And not far from Barstow. That's right. Well, here he is to catch us up on the latest goings-on around the lake. It's none other than Bartholomew Bear. Oh, okay, he's been delayed. Well, let's see. I guess I must be going around. Ah, Bartholomew Bear, here he is.
Hattie, how y'all doing? You're sure looking fine. I'm so glad to be here where there is likely to be at least a little bit of sanity.
Oh, Bart, we're glad you're here too, but what do you mean? I mean, I'm sure there's a little sanity here, as you say, you'll find anywhere, but that's not what I meant to say,
Yeah, well, now, I know what you mean. It's just that it's been a little crazy around the lake with all the preparations for the holidays and all.
Oh, I just love what you folks do up there. Halloween is so much fun, and then all the fall colors just set you up for that Thanksgiving feast. And then, of course, there's all that pageantry for Christmas.
Yeah, should be fun, huh?
Oh, Bart, what's wrong?
Nothing wrong, except there seems to be a little difference of opinion on how to proceed with the new Thanksgiving tableau.
Oh, well, that's new. What's the plan?
The initial plan was just to get the kids to dress like pilgrims and Indians, you know, and set out a proper-looking table with a feast and let people reflect on what it is that they were thankful for, you know. We thought that some of the kids could read their essays and it would be simple and straightforward and fun.
Well, that sounds great. Well, what could go wrong?
Indeed. What could go wrong? Well, first there were a few suggestions here and there, and then those who shall remain nameless decided that the first account of Thanksgiving should be taken literally and interpreted literally by the kids. The costumes had to be historically correct. The food had to be historically correct. And there was a whole lot of discussion about the Indians that I cannot and will not even get into. You know, either we did the whole thing historically correctly with properly edited essays, or we were desecrating the whole tradition.
Oh, but Bart, the whole thing comes out of traditions and very little historical base. It's like trying to insist that stories like Noah and the Ark or Jonah and the whale, or even the Christmas story, it's like trying to say those stories are historical.
Now, you've just stepped into a beehive, and they're about to sting you a lot.
But Bart, these stories are to teach us the truth about God, not historical fact.
Well, then maybe you can come up to the meeting this afternoon and be a voice of reason. There are some...
You mean the nameless ones?
Yes, the nameless ones, who are acting a lot like jerks about this.
Oh, Bart, I'm so sorry.
It's all right. We'll get through it. It just takes all the beauty and truth out of the story when you try to make your mind take it as fact instead of metaphor or parable or just a good story that tells us about God.
Bart, you're talking about the whole Bible, aren't you? You little Dickens. You're just telling a story to help us get started on talking about the Bible today, aren't you?
Well, normally I would, but there is some discussion going on about what the pilgrims ate and what the Indians wore, you know, like it would make any difference with us at the lake, you know, about what we wore. Well, anyway, and that kind of talk is interesting, except when it distracts from the truth.
And the truth, Bart?
The truth? Well, I think we need to be grateful for those who have gone before us. We need to thank God for faith that has been handed down to us. And I think we need to be grateful for a God who loves us perfectly and unconditionally, with a love that allows us to use our brains and our imaginations mixed with our faith and our hopes and our dreams to seek the truth of God for us and our children.
Oh, Bart, I'm so grateful for you and your visit today.
Oh, now, don't go getting all mushy on me. Pretty soon everyone will expect that, and they'll expect mush and Thanksgiving every year now.
Oh, well, would that be so bad?
Only if we have to do it instead of doing it out of our hearts. You know? God bless you all this Thanksgiving, and seek the truth of God, and don't get stuck on the facts. Bye now.
Thank you. Bye.